friends, welcome to Get My Job channel. In today's video, we'll look for top 10 questions for cracking electrical engineer job interview. In today's video, we'll look for the questions on three-phase induction motor, which are generally asked in the interviews. So friends, prepare for the interview for the job of electrical engineer. Let us know from this video the top questions on motors which are asked during electrical engineering job interview. To support your interview preparation, I will be publishing series of such videos on each aspect of electrical. To get such videos on first hand, please subscribe my channel and press the bell icon. So friends, what do we mean by horsepower rating, and does it shows motor synchronous speed? The horsepower rating is the mechanical output of motor when it is operated at the rated line voltage, rated frequency and rated speed. Under this condition, the line current is that specified in the nameplate and the temperature rise does not exceed that specified. The speed given on the nameplate is the actual speed of the motor at rated full load, and it is not the synchronous speed. What do you mean by synchronous speed of a three-phase induction motor? The speed at which the flux produced by three-phase stator winding of induction motor rotates is called the synchronous speed of the motor. It is given by Ns is equal to 120 F by P, where Ns is an synchronous speed in RPM, F is a frequency, supply frequency in Hertz, and P is number of poles. Why is the power factor of three-phase induction motor low at no load? Because of air gap, the reluctance of magnetic circuit of three-phase induction motor is very high. Consequently, the current drawn by the motor on no load is largely magnetizing current. The no load current lagging the applied voltage by a large angle. For this reason, the power factor of the lightly loaded three-phase induction motor is very low. What are the essential differences between three-phase induction motor and a transformer? The essential differences between three-phase induction motor and a power transformer are as under. Unlike that of a transformer, the magnetic circuit of a three-phase induction motor has an air gap. This increases the reluctance of the magnetic circuit of the motor to a great extent. Consequently, the magnetizing current drawn by induction motor is much more than that of a power transformer. The winding of a power transformer are cylindrical, whereas those of induction motor are distributed. This affects the turn-in ratio. In a three-phase induction motor, electrical energy is converted into mechanical energy. However, in a transformer, electrical energy is transferred from one circuit to another, usually with a change in voltage level. A transformer is a static device and therefore friction and windage losses are absent. However, a three-phase induction motor is a rotating machine and is attended by friction and windage loss. For this reason, the efficiency of transformer is more than that of an induction motor. How is the speed of squirrel cage induction motor can be changed? The formula of synchronous speed of a three-phase induction motor is given by Ns is equal to 120 F upon P. So it is clear that supply frequency and the number of poles are the only two variable factors determining synchronous speed. A variation of frequency is impossible because motor is connected to the commercial supply, which has a fixed frequency. Therefore, speed of a squirrel cage induction motor can be changed by varying number of poles. Multi-speed squirrel cage motors are provided with stator winding that can be reconnected to form different number of poles. However, with the advancement of technology, now AC variable speed drives are available. These variable speed drives generally gives variable frequency and variable voltage to control the speed of induction motor. Normally, voltage to frequency ratio is maintained constant. What are the various methods of speed control in three-phase induction motors? Control speed can be controlled from stator side by changing the supply frequency, by changing the number of poles, and by changing the supply voltage. The speed can be changed the rotor side by inserting resistance in the rotor circuit by various ways of cascade connections, by injecting EMF in the rotor circuit. But normally in the squirrel cage induction motor, nothing such kind of things can be done from the rotor side. What is meant by crawling in the induction motor? In induction motors, particularly squirrel cage type of induction motor, sometimes exhibit a tendency to run stably at speeds as low as 1/7 of their synchronous speed, ns. This phenomena is known as crawling of an induction motor, and the speed is called as crawling speed. Why skewing is done in squirrel cage induction motor? Skewing Basically, skewing is nothing but the rotor bars are placed at an angle so that you can get uniform torque, reduction in noise, and to decrease magnetic locking tendency. What is slip speed? The difference between the synchronous speed and the rotor speed is called the slip speed. What is slip? The difference between synchronous speed and the rotor speed with respect to the synchronous speed is called slip. S slip is equal to ns minus n upon ns into 100, where S is a slip, ns is a synchronous speed, and n is the actual speed. What are the advantages of three-phase induction motor? It is very simple and extremely rugged, almost unbreakable construction. Its cost is very low and it is very reliable. It has been having sufficiently high frequency. No brushes are needed and hence frictional losses are reduced. It requires minimum maintenance. So friends, I hope this information will be useful for you for preparing your electrical engineer's interview. Please like and subscribe my YouTube channel for more such videos. Thank you friends.